Kristen and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys had an amazing week. Now I'm actually doing the voiceover for this on Wednesday just because this weekend is actually Thanksgiving weekend here in Canada, so I am trying to get my butt in gear and try to get all of these videos up. It is a struggle, definitely. It's a freaking struggle for me to do like any pre-recording, but yeah, so I am planning on having videos go up all weekend, even though it is Thanksgiving, so just keep that in mind in case I do go a little bit quiet. So because I am filming this on Wednesday, this is all going to be old news to you guys, but it was just last night that The Sims had their live stream, so in case you're like, wait, what the heck? What are you talking about? I actually did post a video on my channel on Tuesday that kind of just went over the highlights for Sims 4 information from that stream. So what it is I think Sim Guru Kate actually like put this all together so that once a month over on the Sims Twitch channel that they are going to be doing this new thing called Sims Maxis Monthly, or not Sims, it's just Maxis Monthly, where they're just going to be going through all of the new like updates. Like they did go over Sims Free Play and Sims Mobile as well. I didn't include that in my video because I've kind of just like, I have touched on Sims Free Play. I've never posted a video about it, but it's kind of one of them games that I've just never really stuck with. And Sims Mobile, you guys know I'm obsessed with Sims Mobile, so I already do kind of like keep you guys up to date on all the new stuff that's going on. So I didn't really include any of that in the update video, and then all of the Sims 4 stuff was like secret information. It's not really updates on what's going on, it's like what's to come. And I'm like so excited, you guys, because it's like not the end, it's like October, not the end, what the heck am I thinking? But it is October and I'm just like, okay, it's been so long other than the free like content that we got with one of the new patch updates. It was like the Caribbean theme update, which we did get a lot of really nice stuff. I do feel like that was actually one of like the best free updates ever that we did get in the game. Like a lot of that stuff I do actually use, you know, on basically every single one of my builds. But anyways, they did talk about, you know, some of the new stuff that is coming, and all of the new updates that were supposed to come for October, they actually are not completely finished. So they have been working on that, and I guess it's pushed into November. So they never really said if it was going to be like the beginning of November, towards, you know, the middle. I have no idea, but all of the stuff they teased, I'm like, oh, I need it. Give me this back. I want it after seeing like all of this stuff. So one of the new things that we are going to be getting is actually a new career as a social, oh my gosh, what is it? A style influencer. I know that I called it fashion career in my video, but that is Sims Mobile. But to me, they kind of go hand in hand. So I'm not too sure if like that's kind of a sneak peek on what's to come for like the next game pack or like the next expansion, because I mean, I feel like we are definitely due for something by the end of the year. I mean, seasons definitely I feel like cannot be the last of The Sims for 2018. So I'm like, oh my gosh, what does this mean? So with that, you can actually give makeovers to your townies. Now, a lot of people are probably like, I mean, this is a feature you can easily do using oh my gosh, the MC Control Center. But a lot of people actually can't use that. Like if their games, you know, can't handle a lot of CC, or you just don't like using them to keep your game running smoothly, I really love seeing them implement like these kind of features in game, even if it is something, you know, that we already do have for a mod. I'm like all about getting it in game. And this is all going to be free, so if you guys don't have like a lot of packs or expansions, or you are limited on what you are allowed to like purchase for The Sims, I think you guys are going to be really excited for this, because we're also getting this base game career, and so you're not going to need any packs, and it's actually a work from home career. So you're going to be able to like level up and, like I said, give makeovers. And we also are going to be getting a new it's like a poster size iPad. Oh my gosh, like we already do have the children's iPads in game, which I do actually use quite a bit in like my challenges. my kids are, you know, I'm the sim mom that puts their kids in front of an iPad. I'm like, get your skills up, but we are now going to be getting one that is functional for adults, which I'm like, yes, like why did we not already have them? I kind of am still waiting for laptops to be added into a game where you can maybe sit on your bed, sit at the table, because I don't know, I feel like that's just more realistic than an actual PC in game. So I would love to see them eventually bring this in. And they also did say that there was another new item that was for this career, but they never actually showed us. So the iPad is something that you are going to be able to use with the new career that I guess the career kind of focuses a lot on painting as well as, oh my gosh, what is it? Let me grab my notes from yesterday's video. Okay, so photography and painting. So that is like where you start at level 1 as a reg reviewer. So I'm actually really interested to see what else is going to come with this as an interactive item. So Sims Community, I did watch all of his information on this, and he did touch on one of the, there was like in the living room, it looked like a whiteboard kind of, because it didn't look like a TV that we already had in game. And the screen was actually white. Oh my gosh, yeah, I had to go back in game actually and give myself more money. I'm like, wait, what? I'm kind of missing what's going on. So anyways, yeah, so it did look like there was possibly like a whiteboard where maybe you have to write notes. Maybe there is an interaction for like brainstorming or something. I'm not too sure, but I do like that they didn't show us everything, that we're still going to be able to explore, you know, some of the new stuff on our own. And what else was some of the other new stuff? Oh my gosh, you guys, we're going to be getting terrain tools. Now, like I said, you guys are already going to be like, yeah, okay, we know. We've seen it all. Oh my God. But I am like, okay, I'm going to have to like go back in and edit all of my builds, possibly even redo some of them. Like, I don't know, it's going to be a game changer. You guys know that I never really did play Sims 3. I do have it. I did like buy, Steam had a sale and it had like 75% off. So I like over time, I did buy all of the Sims 3, and also I did get Sims 2 from eBay. I've never played Sims 2. I have thought about possibly doing like a throwback video where it's like my first time playing Sims 2. Maybe with face cam, something like that. You guys definitely need to let me know if that's something that you guys would like to see me do. But anyways, I never really did get to explore with like terrain paint that much. I mean, I did use it in the original Sims when I did play that, but I mean, how long ago was that? A lifetime ago? So I really want to see, you know, how they did change it up and how it's going to be able to be used. And in the live stream, there were like a few glitches, and then that's exactly why we don't have it yet. Oh my gosh, I got the hiccups. I don't know why every time I get doing one of these voiceovers lately, I get like the hiccups. So maybe it's because I'm drinking Pepsi. It's not even like, I don't know, it's just hiccups. It's so random. But yeah, so there are like a bunch of homes around here that are like split level, including my own, which I freaking hate. I mean, it's just so annoying. I feel like you could have so much more space if it was like a one level, or like if I could jack half of my house up and make it level. I feel like it's just useless space with like having all these extra stairs. But I feel like that way, if we are able to make some kind of a split level home, maybe eventually I will be able to do like my home build, because that's kind of one thing that has kept me from doing that. I have seen like a lot of other channels that have done like my home build or whatever, which I still do have to do like my childhood home. I'm like still trying to figure that one out because it's a little bit difficult. But once we do get the terrain paint, I feel like that's going to make it so much easier, because the backyard in that home was like really strange. And if we are able to adjust the foundations of the certain rooms, because somebody had like picked up on that in the live stream, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I could build my home because I have just like this really weird split level home, and it's really impossible to build that in The Sims and actually make it look realistic. So I honestly, you guys, cannot wait to get all of this. I mean, it's gonna open up so many different options for like builders. And I mean, you have people like Devin Bumpkin that build these like extravagant homes, and I'm really interested to see like the cliffs and stuff like that. I don't know. I wonder how it's gonna work with like gardening and how your Sims are gonna be able to walk. Like, are they gonna walk up the hill? Like, I feel like one of the things that we are gonna be getting with terrain tools is glitching. Like, I cannot wait to see all of the glitches that our Sims are gonna do just trying to like walk over all of these like hills and stuff like that. But yeah, so I really just wanted to kind of talk about all that, and they actually did it really really kind of sneaky. It was definitely set up where at the end of the stream, when they were kind of like ending, and you kind of thought that it was the end of the stream, and I think everybody was like, okay, we are getting a new career, like that's actually really exciting, but what, that's it? Because they have really been teasing this for a while and hyping it up on Twitter, and then they kind of like turned down the voices. Like, you couldn't really hear Kate and Ninja and Sim Guru Romeo, you couldn't really hear them talking, and they kind of like turned the music up, and it was like the camera was still rolling, and Sim Guru Romeo was just kind of like hanging out on stream playing on the computer, and he pulled up all the terrain paint, and I think everybody just like lost their minds. And it's like, okay, they were definitely trolling, but I thought that was so much fun to do, and I really am interested to see what else they plan to do with this Max's monthly, because they also did feature creators. I actually was featured myself, which I was actually like not expecting, so I was pretty excited about that. But I do like that they are spotlighting smaller channels, just because I feel like it can sometimes be hard to find smaller channels. I mean, there's just so many amazing simmers that it's just kind of hard to go through and find channels that you really will enjoy. So I feel like with this, I mean, they did feature for like Sims Mobile, Sims Free Play. They also did bring in like different blog websites, which I thought was amazing, because even like Sims blogs, I feel like can be a little bit hard to find one that you actually like do enjoy. So I think that is just overall a really awesome idea, because I do feel like everybody, you know, they do have their own style on different content, videos, and how people carry it out. So I feel like this way you kind of, you know, you get a little taste of different channels. And I thought that was a really good idea. I don't think The Sims has ever really done that, where they just like kind of showcase different creators. So that was really refreshing to see as well. But yeah, so that's kind of my rambling for that. Like I said, you guys are probably like, oh my god, who cares? We've already heard all about it. We've seen everything. But yeah, like I said, it is only Wednesday here, and I really just wanted to sit down and talk about it, and I had a little bit of a longer voiceover to do. So I was like, oh, this is like the perfect opportunity to do that. Oh my gosh, yeah, so let's get back to the build for the end of the video. I actually did have a little bit of struggle with this build. I wasn't really liking it. I even considered bulldozing the whole entire freaking home. Even though like the inside of this I actually really love. I think it turned out super freaking cute, but I did have to go back in, kind of just like round out the roofing, and I think it's because I'm not used to using these darker colors. But I like purposely was determined to get this up for those of you that do like these darker, richer toned homes. But this of course is going to be in the gallery, so in case you guys do want to download it, you will be able to find it. Just use my username KrystinMyrieXo in the gallery, and of course put your move objects on, and you guys will find this and all of my other builds. Oh my gosh, wait, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I could not make my mind up, you guys. But anyways, we have lots of screenies of the exterior and interior, so you guys can get a little closer. Make sure to give this video a very big thumbs up. It always lets me know that you guys enjoyed the video, and hopefully I get to see you all in my next video. Bye guys!